Today morning, we would always just say this morning. This morning. What? Okay. You said my thinking is changed. First, it's changed, not changed. I always hear this. Always, always, always. People say change it. It's changed with just a D, not an ED sound. And if you say my thinking is changed, maybe it sounds better to say I changed my mind. Or, yeah, I changed my mind sounds better. There's a couple ways you can say that. My thinking is changed. I changed my mind is what I would go with. The reason I stopped, because I changed my mind sometimes means like there was two choices and you changed your mind. It sounds a little bit like that. I forget what you were talking about. But if you're just, my philosophy changed, or I changed my way of thinking. I changed my way of thinking would be a way to, not like there's two choices, just your thoughts and your general kind of philosophy changed. And you said I just usually hear some songs. Definitely say listen to. You listen to music. You don't hear music. You can't. How can I explain the difference between listen to and hear? Hear is kind of more accidental, right? You say, "Oh, I've heard that song," because it happened and you heard it. But when you're actively doing something and you're listening to it. And Ted, I think you said Southeast Korea. I guess the best way, it's a little bit long, but Southeast Korea. If you're actually talking about a real place, the southernmost point of Korea, the southernmost place of Korea. If you're talking about a more general area, it's southern Korea. It's a little bit strange because we actually live in South Korea, so it doesn't work perfect, but you would say Southern Korea.
Yeah.
I want to talking about, again, you would say I want to talk about, just drop the ing. You said it, and you corrected yourself later on when you did it the second time. It's selectable. I would say it's an option.
It's an option.
And pronunciation-wise, you were talking about the island. It's uninhabited. Uninhabited, meaning no one lives there, right? Or it was uninhabited is maybe what you...
Okay.
I think that's the word you were trying to say, because I couldn't understand what...
Yeah, uninhabited.
Uninhabited.
Yeah, uninhabited, yes.
Yep. And after he got big hit, I would just change the verb there. After he had a big hit, you could maybe say made. After he made a big hit, I would say had, not got. Especially got hit sounds too much like that. And Tehi, we were talking about stars. There are none that I loved these days. Grammatically, you would change loved to love. You would drop the D. Even then, I would change that sentence. Instead of saying there are none that I love these days, I would just say there's no one I love these days. There's no one I like these days. No one special. You said most of them could be Korean. Again, what were you talking about? The word could sounded strange. The concert. I went because I thought most of them could be Korean. Might. Might sounds so much better there than could. Maybe. Instead of something too kind of physical. It could happen. It's possible. And they showed their flags all over Europe. When you say it like that, it sounds like they traveled with their flag all over Europe, showing their flag in many locations. They showed their flags all over Europe. You're kind of combining two thoughts there and maybe just break it up into two sentences. Or they were from all over Europe and they showed their flags. They showed all their home country's flags.
Or they showed their flags
from all over Europe. Even if they showed their flags from all over Europe. Take out the. Take out the. So even if you just take out the and add the word from, that makes it better. Yeah. If you just say they showed their flags all over Europe, it sounds like they're going all over Europe. They're touring Europe. And what are they doing? They're showing flags. Any questions?
So select